Hello, hello, hello. Hi. Hello. I'm sorry, I gotta be a bit more quiet because I'm still not in tip-top shape, but you know what? I'm good enough to be here. So I'm gonna make the most of it. If you hear me sniffling, if you hear me sneezing, if you hear me coughing, please ignore me. I'll be fine. Hi everyone! Hi Kex! Hi Abby! Hi Tim! Hi Tyler! Hi Chris! Hi Nuff! Hi Pea Potato! Hi Dinger Piddles! Hi Nimby! I think I saw some other people in the chat, but for some reason it's not showing up for me. Hello everyone that was here before, and I didn't manage to say hello to as well. Hello, hello, hello. Hi Long Kai. Hi Tenacity as well. Hello, hello, hello. And over here, hi Shen. Hi Kex again. Hi Thor. Hi Flauschbaum. Hi Icefox. Hi Eldritch. Hi, and Thorjan, thank you so much for the resubscription. I appreciate it. Welcome back to the Hive Mind. You feeling a little ill? I am. Just a little bit though. Nothing that won't clear up with time. Just a small common cold at least, you know. That's what I'm hoping. Touch wood. Hello everyone, hi. Also, it's been a while, but I hope you're better soon. I'll do my best on that end too, job-wise. Good luck with your job. And yeah, no, don't worry. I know I've been AWOL for a while, and I'm sorry about that. But I'm looking forward to getting back. Hello, huzzah! Huzzah indeed. Huzzah, huzzah. Wrong Brits, but you know, close enough. I used to say huzzah a lot. Oh god, it was... I was quite an embarrassing child. I said a lot of things in regular day-to-day speak that people would consider cringe or embarrassing, but you know what? I was free. Hi mother, I missed you. Hi Randall, hi. Has always been my vocal template. Yeah, no, I used to get a lot of things stuck in my head and then that would go on repeat. I think the most notable one that you guys have probably seen is my my little Pikmin Dan opening thing, you know? When if you weren't here for it, for a solid, I want to say about 3, 4, possibly even 5 months, whenever there was any type of lull in conversation, any type of lull in the stream, my brain would automatically go beep 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 beep, and it was the most god-awful thing. And if you managed to get through that period of my streams, I salute you. And so Mia, are we playing League? We are not playing League! We're not playing League. I don't want to play League. I know nothing about League. And League scares me. The people... Okay, League itself doesn't scare me. But the people who play League scare me. And I think that's good enough reason to not play it. I only barely survived playing Paladins. So I am really not... I don't even think I survived playing TF2. So I am definitely not fit for any type of multiplayer games. Hi Timmy, hi Finstay. I'm better, okay? I'm better than I was. I think the only way I could describe how I was for the last 2 or 3 days was delirious. Have you ever had times where, this is what I was describing it as, was it felt like I knew that I was seeing through my own 2 eyes, but it didn't feel like it. It felt like I was seeing like I was like a video game character and somebody else was controlling me, even though I was consciously making those decisions. Like I used this example, like I was consciously making the decision to lift up my arm. However, when I actually did it, it didn't feel like it was me that was doing it. It was a terribly, terribly strange time. And also I was just insanely unwell. I could barely speak. I was sneezing every 2 seconds. I was phasing in and out of reality. It was a time. But right now, all I've got is a bit of a what feels like a kind of like a tight throat, I guess. It doesn't hurt. It just feels like narrow, I guess is the best way to put it. And I got a bit of a sniffly nose, but I'm okay. Pigment Brain arc was truly unique. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Unfortunately, it will be happening again. Sorry I haven't been present. Ain't no way around the horse employed. Who gave this horse a job? Who gave the horse a job? That's a bad business venture because you know you know all they're gonna do all day is just horse around. Thanks for laughing at that, Kex. I appreciate it. Did you drink enough, Mia? Yes, I've been drinking a lot, which is why I think it only hit me for 3 days. I'm very lucky. Usually when I get ill, I get taken out by it. But I chugged so much water. This is the 3rd, 4th day of me having this, and I'm a lot better. I love your humor, Mia. Well, I'm glad somebody does. You look so punchable right now. That was so mean that YouTube actually filtered it out for me. Wow, I can't believe you. I remember when I witnessed League got out of it for single player games. That's understandable. No, I can't see myself ever playing games like Overwatch, Valorant, League, anything like that. At least on stream. Maybe it's something that I dabble in, like off stream. Probably not. But those kind of games, they scare me. They scare me. Joke so bad we need to play League. Shut up! Hey Mia, I'm almost done with the unofficial reference sheet. I've left a little preview in the fan art section. Oh, wait, that's awesome! Thank you so much, and I really appreciate it. Thank you. The liquid grants the mechanic strength. God bless the liquid. God bless the liquid. I only have water right now. I bought myself... I think I've talked about it before. There's this one drink that I love, which is raspberry and apple Robinson's fruit juice. It's so good. And I bought myself a little bottle, 500ml bottle today as celebration for getting better. And oh my gosh, it's so nice. Mia NPC stream Pikmin. No, I'll never do one of those NPC streams. Oh my gosh. I remember when those were really big back in, what was it, like 2022? 23? I've lost all concept of time. But when those NPC streams were such a big thing, I remember seeing them so often. And not out of my own, like, it wasn't out of my own volition. They would just be everywhere. Everyone and their mother would be doing them. I hated it. I hated it. It made me feel so uncomfortable. Just everything about it was just, ugh. You know? Oh well. Hydration is pretty cool, you guys. Yeah, hydration is pretty cool. I have a terrible, terrible habit of becoming dangerously dehydrated to the point where I've had to go to the hospital for it before. So I am always going to be the type of person to encourage people to drink water, because you must. You must. I think one of the things is I need to work out more. Is because when I worked out, when I was going to the gym regularly, when I was younger, I was such a freaking loser. I'd be the type of person, I want to go to the gym with like my hoodie on, but like I'd go in there, obviously I'd take my hoodie off to work out, but still I'd be the type of person with big big ass bulky headphones. I would work out with my eyes closed always because I was... luckily, people filming themselves in gyms, I've seen a lot of people do it in, like, videos of people doing it in, like, America. But it doesn't seem to really be a thing in England, which is really nice. But still, I never knew where to look, and I'd be like, oh my gosh, I don't want to accidentally make eye contact with this, like, random woman while she's, you know, bent down doing squats. Like, that is my worst nightmare. So I'd just be there, headphones on, eyes shut. But because I was working out like that, I'd always drink a lot of water. And then when I moved and I couldn't go to the gym anymore, it was... I was still, like, I was still exercising and stretching, but just in my own home. And because of that, I forgot to drink. So, whoops, my bad. When I was younger, don't make me say it. You don't have to say anything. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Hi, Ape. Hi. Have you been a while? Unfortunately, been very busy with work. So I haven't been able to catch a stream. How have you been? That was beautiful, by the way. That was beautiful. I've been better, but I'm getting there. I'm definitely, I think today is the best I felt in a very, very long time. I'm drinking banana smoothie. Oh, see, I used to love banana when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I'd eat so many bananas. But for some reason, one day I just randomly started hating them to the point that when I was younger, I smelt a banana and it made me sick. I like to think I'm probably better with them now, but I haven't tried. I'm a bit traumatized. Hi, doctor. Hi. I'll pick you up and put you on the high shelf. I'm tall. I'm tall. Hi, Fu as well. How's everyone doing today? Pretty good, pretty good. Yay! Also sad that Wii Fit streams no longer trendy. Those were fun. I don't know if I'd do a Wii Fit stream because I wouldn't know how to make it work. And also, I know some, like, there's, I don't know. I don't know. But I love Wii Fit. Oh my gosh. I used to do long distance running and I was so like running pilled when I was a kid that this is so embarrassing. Oh my gosh, like, okay. I would come home from cross country. I would boot up the Wii and I would do the running mini game where, you know, you run along the instructor and the dog. Yeah. You hate banana? You share their hex code? Oh my... I just realized I have the color scheme of a moldy banana. That's messed up. That's it. That's sick and twisted. That's sick and twisted. Hi, Samurai. Good evening. Good evening to you too. Oh, the Switch Ring thing? Yes! Okay, my sister has Ring Fit. My sister has like the Switch Ring Fit, but she won't let me play it. I wanted it so bad. I want to play it so freaking bad. And she won't let me. I've asked her multiple times to play it, but no. Apparently I'm not good enough. Apparently I'm not good enough. Also, hi Squy, hi. Needs a hydration check redeem. Hey, I got a glass of water right here. I don't know if you can hear that. I'll chug some water now. Okay. Ring Fit and me and Ted and Stars. Hey, I'm athletic. I will say I'm not as good as... I don't do running anymore because of a little health thing I have. I don't really run anymore, and when I do run, it's something I have to be very, very cautious about, which freaking sucks, by the way. It sucks so bad. But you know, I kind of would like to stay healthy, so I gotta listen to the doctors or whatever. But Doctor Redeem Hydrate. Never mind. As I wrote this, it happened. See, I read your mind, Doctor. I was actually gonna mention about how I don't have a Hydrate Redeem, but sometimes you'll do that. Yeah. Nothing embarrassing. Running is based in cardio pills. Yeah, no, nowadays, like I said, running is something that has to be very cautious about. But I still go on walks a lot. I walk a lot. Yeah, so that's nice. But it's specifically stuff that will cause a, like, anything that will cause a, like, drastic or almost sudden increase in heart rate, I have to be really cautious about, unfortunately. Okay, Shima, idea there's a fitness boxing spin-off with Miku songs and proper scoring. Okay, I have seen that, and I haven't done enough research into it, but I think it's like Miku, it's just called Miku Boxing, right? I want to do that so bad. You have no idea. And her outfit is so cute in that game. Are you kidding? Sir, I'm only seeing it properly, like, fully now. Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? Wait, let me get this up on stream. Oh my gosh. Miss Hatsune Miku. You're so perfect to me. I hope you know that. Wow! Jump scare! Ta-da! Look how cute! Are you kidding? That's such an... Oh. I wish I was as stylish as Miku. There's a Miku movie in the UK? Wait, really? I don't really watch too many movies, so I'm not in the know about movies. Anyways, I gotta give me. I'm currently sick, and this headache is basically beating a dead. Beating a dead what? No, get better soon, Randall. I hope you, yeah, I hope you get well soon. It's lovely to see you back, but definitely look after yourself. You're the top priority. Athletic Mia is going to fridge and back, and Athletic Mia going to a fridge and back doesn't make you athletic. Okay. Ooh. Actually, you couldn't be further from the truth, because I actually haven't been eating as much as I should, so I need to get on that. Wow. All right, Miku is 18 now. Well, it's like I know with Vocaloids, they have their original age. I guess their, like, quote unquote default age, but depending on, like, whatever their song they're used for, they can be whatever you like. It's the same reason that Len and Rin, I think their default lore is that they're clones, I believe. I believe they are literally clones of each other, right? Like, I don't know properly, but in different songs you'll see, oh, they're actually evil robots, or they're brother and sister, or they're lovers, and it depends on what song they're in. And I think it's the same with Miku, right? But I could be wrong. Just Dance, can't if you do it long enough. Oh my gosh, I haven't done Just Dance in so long. I need to get back on the Just Dance grind. I need to get back on the Just Dance grind. That's one of the things that is, you know, I'm always going to do Just Dance. Even if my doctor was telling me to not do Just Dance. I would struggle to listen, is what I would say. I probably would have to listen, but I would struggle. I would struggle real bad. If you had a 3D model, would you do motion tracking Just Dance? I would love to. I think I said that from the beginning. I think that was one of the first things I ever said, is that I want to do a Just Dance stream. I think I've always said that because I did a bunch of talking about Just Dance streams for, near the beginning of my streaming. Near the beginning of like my streaming time, I guess. And yeah, I think doing a Just Dance stream would be super duper fun. However, I don't know. I guess the only way to do it properly would be with a 3D form. Hi, Tethera. Hi. Did someone say evil robots? Yeah, I summoned you. Hi, Art. No, I'd love to Just Dance stream. I think I was talking about it recently with my sister, and I think the genuine number of Just Dance dances I know off by heart, with I want to say at least 90% accuracy, is probably somewhere above 50. If you reduce the accuracy down to 70, then that number is above 100. It's one of the things I'm really good at, is memorizing lyrics, words, and dances. Like scripts. So if it's any type of artistic routine, for some reason that just sticks in my brain. I remember pretty much every single lyric to every single song I've ever heard. I remember almost every single dance I've ever learned, like, routinely. Cap? I don't even know how to prove it in the Just Dance thing, because I mean, I can prove it in person, because I can just turn my back on the screen. But, I mean, you guys can't tell. If I could say that I have my back turned, you wouldn't know. You know? But I know so many Just Dance dances off by heart. Oh yeah, Silk Song tomorrow? Oh yeah! Have fun to anyone who's looking forward to Silk Song. Hollow Knight is not a game that I think I would be good at. I would definitely suck at Hollow Knight. I think I played it for about 30 minutes. I died a lot and I rage quit and I never touched it again. Because I used to know one of my friends used to really like Hollow Knight. Sorry, I always said Hollow Cure. One of my friends really likes Hollow Knight, and sometimes when I'd see them, they'd be like, "Hey, do you want to play on my Switch?" I'd be like, "Hell yeah!" And so it would be when we met up with a big group of friends. So all my friends be having so much fun, talking, laughing, drinking, whatever, having a grand old time. And I'll be there in the corner trying to get past the tutorial stage of the Hollow Knight, or the tutorial section. For anyone that's seen that one video of the game reviewer playing Cuphead, that's what I looked like. Share screenshots of your scores. See, I don't know if my scores are pretty good because I use my busted ass Wii remote. My Wiimote. But I still have fun. That's impressive. Yeah, it's my one skill. Okay, no, I have 2 hidden talents. My first hidden talent is that I'm able to memorize scripts, lyrics, and dances like freakishly quickly. My second talent is that I'm able to eat these really long strawberry laces, like meter-long strawberry laces, with no hands in under 5 seconds. I don't know. Actually, no, I do know how I figured that out. I was at a camp. I've mentioned before. I used to be like a little scout ranger, and we had a camp, and people were. This was like one of the things that we were doing because we just want this pastime in the evening when we're done all our activities for the day. We just want this pastime. So people started doing this, and I was like, sure, I bet I could do that. And by Jove, I did. Did you play and connect? No, just on the Wii. Hope you feel better, Mia. Thank you, Dan. I appreciate it. I hope I feel better too. And I hope you're doing well. You Silksong fans waited 7 years. Honestly, I'm pretty happy for you guys. Hell yeah! I mean, I was that way with Tomodachi Life. So I gotta give a shout out to the Hollow Knights fans, because I was the same way with Tomodachi Life. I can't blame you. Hi, Suful. Hi. Someone's 5-year-old son completed the tour faster than that reviewer, by the way. They put it side by side. No way. I mean, I can totally believe that, but God, that's embarrassing. How do you not just retire after that? I'm gonna be honest. If that was me, I would just... yeah. I'm just going. Damn, Granny still got the moves? Granny? Who called me Granny? Who was that? Narf? No one? Yeah, Yeah, no one, huh? No one? Okay. Okay. You know your arm's gonna be awful tired holding it up all the time. You're a man on... Hey, at least I can rest my hands on, like, my... my boob. I'm resting my hands on my boob, see? Manon just has it straight up in the air. I don't know how she does what she does, but that woman's a trooper. Hi, Ed, and hi, Laser, as well. Hello, hello. Lovely to see you both in here. Hope you're far from the British riots. Be safe. There's always people rioting in England. It's not as bad as France, but yeah. I'm seriously hoping someone's actually life living the dream is good. I'm getting some mixed signals because the assets look borrowed from Animal Crossing New Horizons. I don't even care. I don't even care. I cannot wait to make my new lookalike. And oh my gosh, I'm so excited because from the trailer that we have seen for Someone's Actually Life, I don't know if it's been confirmed, but for Living the Dream, what we have seen looks like they have the same customization that they used in the Switch version of Miitopia, which, that is the case, if that is true, I am so excited. I'm going to make the most uncannily accurate version of myself and bestow the life upon my lookalike. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. I'm so excited. Honestly, if I do get it and it does have that customization, I'm going to stream it, and I can assure you right here, right now, that there is going to be an entire stream just dedicated to doing customizations. Hi, Boko! Hi! Boko. Mia Fenimore? That's me. The hair? I think they just updated models for the default hair. Shh. I can dream, okay? I want so badly that they add the customization from Miitopia, because why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they? I don't get it. They should. Mia Oldemore? I'm not old. I'm not old. I'm young. A Miitopia playthrough from you would be so much fun. Yes, I would love to. I would absolutely love to play Miitopia with some completely new characters because it's been a very, very, very long time since I played any Miitopia. But yeah, no, it's been a very, very long time since I played Miitopia, but I still love it. I still love it, and I would love to play again with whatchamacallit. I would genuinely love to play through with some new characters, as in like people from, maybe we have like chat, we have like the Beeakery in my Miitopia party. I have some like friends, maybe we'd add some like Manon, like maybe some of the C4 girlies. Stuff like that. That'd be really cool. Hi, Titan. Okay, I wouldn't be a downer about it. I still want to make Bortland Island too if I got the time was actually live switch. You named your island Bortland? That... sure. Sure. Oh my gosh, yes, please. Are you a family? Yes, because you can make so many characters. I would definitely make my sister and my parents. Totally, totally. Maybe I'll make Chino. Because you can make some uncanny... You can make some uncanny creations in it. I want to see if I can make my boy. My little kitty cat. It's a Nintendo game. We're legally required to doom and gloom about it. Ugh. I don't wanna. I don't want to doom and gloom about it, though. Dooming and glooming is so boring. I want to be full of joy and whimsy. There is nothing but joy and whimsy within my heart. And this is something I want to talk about, actually. This is something I wanted to talk about. So many people are too comfortable being haters nowadays. Too many people are like, I love being a hater. I love hating on things. Hating on things is my lifestyle. Shut up! Open your heart up and be happy. You will never be truly happy if you're holding everything to such a high standard. Enjoy things. Like things, but it's fun? No! The most fun you can have is being a lover of things. Because then you just have so much joy in your heart. Don't like a movie? Oh well, I'm glad I watched it because now I know more accurately the things that I enjoy. Don't like somebody? Cool. You don't have to talk to them. I don't like a food? Cool, there are so many others that you can try, and now you know that you don't like this certain type of food, so you don't have to have it in the future. Be a lover. Being a hater is so boring. Especially with video games. Ugh, it really grinds my gears when people hate on video games. Because, okay, some video games are justified to hate on. Some are justified to hate on. I won't say which ones, but some are. But it's just so much fun to just enjoy things, you know? Maybe you're hating on haters? No. I love the haters. I love haters because they are passionate about something, and you know what? The fact that they have that much passion about something, even if it's in a negative light, is pretty cool. But still, it's much more fun being a lover than a hater. I love Yumia, does this count? It should. Being neutral, be neither a lover nor a hater? Well, just be washed by? That's the worst thing you can be. I'd rather you be a hater than a dilly-dallyer. What is it? What's like the... I don't know. What would be like the middle ground? Somebody that just doesn't have an opinion on anything? What would that be? What like... What's the word for somebody who just doesn't have an opinion on something? Like, neutral is the way to say it. Like, neutral party. I'd rather you be a hater than a neutral party. fence sitter? Yes. I'd rather you be a hater than for you to be a fence sitter on everything. You could be a fence sitter on a few things, sure. I'm a fence sitter on a lot of things. There are lots of things that I've maybe listened to certain music or maybe played certain games or watched certain movies, and I'll watch it, play it, eat it, and I'll think, huh, I actually don't really care about this. And that's okay. That is okay. But if you're like that with everything in life, where's your passion? Where's your rage? Where's your fucking rage? Be a hater, but don't be a fence sitter on everything. Fence sit on a few things, but pick and choose your battles. But yeah. Some people just hate on video games and stuff in general to reaffirm their taste. It's a bit sad. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Art. That's what I'm talking about. It's so annoying when people hate on things for the sake of hating things, or hate it because it's trendy to hate on it. That's what I hate the most. Okay, okay. Okay, so the thing I hate the most is when people will hate on things because it's popular and they don't like popular things. Oh, it makes me so freaking mad. Are you kidding? I'm trying to think of an example. Like pop music. Sure, pop music isn't my favorite genre. I don't particularly listen to a lot of pop music. However, there are some really good pop songs. And when those do come along, I will say, hell yeah, I love this song. And I'll listen to that song. But the people that just don't give it a chance and like, oh, I hate it because it's pop. And I don't like pop music, so I'll hate this song. Fuck you! I hate it. I hate it. Nobody likes hipsters, exactly. Unless you're talking about me when I was younger, because I was totally a hipster. Oh my gosh. The amount of times I hated on Justin Bieber because he was popular at the time, and One Direction because they were popular at the time, is uncountable. I was such a hater. What did people say in America? Oh, there's like this one saying, it's a sports term usually. A D1. I was such a D1 hater. When I was like 10, 11 years old. No, younger than that. When I was like 8 or 9 years old. I was such a D1 hater. But I've since grown up and learned the errors of my ways. War flashbacks to Dance Monkey on loop at a 7-Eleven for the 200th time. Okay, you can hate on Dance Monkey because that song's not good. Pop music by definition is popular. Rock was pop at one point. Exactly. I don't get it. Is it okay to hate League? If you hate League, then yes, it is okay to hate League. If you hate League because it's popular or whatever, then no. You have to hate it because you hate it. It feels like you're telling me to start slapping coworkers instead of being neutral. No. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. No. No, with people you can be neutral. I think when it comes to people, being neutral on people is a good thing. For sure. Being neutral on people is a good thing. I don't think people... You don't have to like or dislike people. And I think people get that in their heads. I think that's how so much drama happens. I've noticed so much drama happens from people just hating on people because they feel like they need to have an opinion. You don't. If you don't have an opinion on someone, that's okay. You don't have to hate on somebody. Okay? I don't get it. I don't get it. Hi, Ryga. Hi. It's nice to see you back in here. People who didn't play League hate League for wrong reasons. People who play League hate League for right reasons. I see. No, I don't hate League. I don't hate Valorant. I don't hate Overwatch. I don't hate Counter-Strike. It's just not the type of games that I like to play, you know? I don't hate on any of them, for sure. None of them I hate. Definitely not. It's just not my type of thing, and that's okay. We named it Pop because it pops out. We named it Rock because we throw rocks at yours. We call it Metal because it's all metal. Barbarians. And they call us sinners. Exactly. That is exactly why they're all called that. I can't believe you're so correct. Some people need validation and hate being ignored. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so, but I think you need to be comfortable with silence. I think, okay, I remember hearing this a while ago, and I think it's a very, very good piece of advice, which is the only person that for certain is going to be with you for your entire life is you. Life is a very fragile thing. It's a very chaotic thing. And the only person you can be 100% certain that is going to be with you for your entire life is yourself. So you need to be comfortable with just being by yourself and it, like, being friends with yourself. And I think that people that just crave validation don't have that because they just need the acceptance of outsider help. But you need to be okay with just being by yourself. And it's a very difficult thing to do, don't get me wrong. It's not something that's going to happen overnight, for sure. But it's still, yeah. One of those things. My Fumos will always be with me. You could say that, but I mean, what if there was a fire? What if they got mold on them? What if they disintegrated? You know? Hi, Steph Crust. Hi. Wise words, Mia Fenimore. Thank you for using my full legal name. But I hate that guy. That's too bad. You gotta learn to live with him. I'd die for my Fumos. As you should. As you should. Would you deep fry a Mia Fumo? No! Are you kidding me? I would not deep fry a Mia Fumo. I would hold her close to my heart. And I would cherish her. I would cherish her with all my heart. Oh my gosh, I'd love to have a Mia Fumo. Are you kidding me? That sounds awesome. No, I wouldn't do the thing. Okay, I think there are two types of people that own plushies. People that own plushies and look after them and, you know, keep them, hold them close, kiss them on their little foreheads, tuck them in at night. That's what I do. I sleep with my plushies. I literally say goodnight to them each by name. I give them a little kiss on their forehead. And I make sure they're all nice and tucked in when I go to sleep. And then there's the people that have their plushies and they throw them. Yeah, Mia Fumo drenched in milk and thrown against the wall. Yeah. Mia Fumo drenched in milk, thrown against the wall and then wrung out. Or people that will tape their plushies to a wall or cut them up or sew pieces onto them. You freaks! You freaks! You need to learn to love your plushies. Do body pillows count as plushies? Oh, never actually thought about that. I mean, I guess. Kinda. I wouldn't say so. I would say no. I would say no. They count as pillows. And pillows are a different category than plushies. It's Fenimore. Yo, Charlie. Hello, hello. It is. Had a Greg's today when I was getting a haircut. How's your day been, Mia? Oh, that sounds so good. I wish I could have a Greg's. My day's been alright. It's been my best day in a long time, so I'm definitely feeling better. Mia Fenimore plush sounds good. I've always said that I want to make my own plushies, whether it's a Beeakery or myself. And now that, you know, I'm indie, I definitely have more options of producing things myself and sending it out without any restrictions, which is pretty damn cool. But, yeah. Would you deep fry a Mars bar, though? I've never deep fried a Mars bar myself, but I have eaten one. And, oh my gosh, I think just eating one felt like it was giving me like 6 cavities. Oh gosh, it was a lot. It was a lot. But I'm not gonna lie, it did taste kind of good. Those people are psychos? That's what I'm saying. People that abuse their plushies are genuine psychos. And I do not associate with you guys. I do not. A plushie of Mia, like the Friends with You Holo Pro, like the Friends with You Holo Pro has, sounds so good. I want 20. Yes! I would make 20. No, oh my gosh, that sounds... I'd totally do that. But the issue is I'm really good at making... whatchamacallits. I'm really good at making animal plushies. I've never ever attempted to try to make a human. But... yeah. Mia sends the mechanics to the mines to make the Mia plush? Yeah. Oh yeah, you gotta make the Mia plush for me. No. Handcam Stitcher plushie, yeah. Definitely. We actually, back in the Analive days, we made a little elephant plushie together. But I didn't think I ever got to finish her. I think her name was going to be Mint or something, because she was kind of minty coloured. But, yeah. I didn't think I ever got around to finishing it, which is so sad. I'd totally do it. I'm doing a plushie handcam anyways, because that was part of our goals. I just need to figure out what I'm going to be making. How many do you have? If you keep them all, does that mean you'll eventually have a 3-hour sleep prep time? Well, I do have a lot of plushies that are away in like storage. Like when I say storage, I mean they're under my bed, or maybe they're in the attic, or I gave them to my sister. I have about 15 plushies on my bed. Yeah. Hi, Taxu, and hi, hi. Oh my gosh, Sinna, hi. Welcome. Hi. Oh my gosh. Yeah, back from the Shadow Realm. Very cool to see you back. Wiki, hello. Hi, Michael. Well, if I'm going to have 100 plushies, I'm just going to jump into them and sleep for a very long, comfortable time. That sounds so nice. I'd totally do that. But then again, it's just a bit embarrassing to admit. But I truly believe that all my plushies have souls. Like, they have they have feelings. So I couldn't jump into a pile of plushies because I'd be squashing them. I couldn't do that. I'd just cuddle them. It's not embarrassing, that's cute. It's kind of embarrassing when, like, no, it's embarrassing whenever I tell my friends that because, no, it's embarrassing. My bijou. So I was so weird saying that. My Beeboo Pebble plush has seen some weird things then. Oh god. I don't want to think about that. I don't want to know what your Pebble plush has seen. Can we become your plushies? We'll be very comfy, I promise. I will do. You know what Build-A-Bear does when in each plushie they'll put those little heart fabrics? If you don't know, in each Build-A-Bear plushie they'll put a little fabric heart in the stuffing, and it'll be like, that's the heart, that's its soul. It's so cute. And I'll start doing that with if I start making plushies. I'll put a little heart in each of them, and that will randomly take a soul from a random mechanic. It will be chosen at random. Somebody's soul will be reaped. I paid $200 for a 2-foot-tall Genshin plush. Oh my lord. That's... oh god. Oh god. I honestly, if I had that much expendable income, then I'd totally do that. I do not regret it, by the way. No, you shouldn't. Plushies having feelings. Have you ever heard of the game Gimmick on NES? The game is about you, a new toy, saving her owner from other toys that got jealous of you. No, I haven't heard of that. Wait, let me look it up. Gimmick. Oh my gosh. Wait, this artwork is so cute. Are you kidding? This is the cover? Oh my gosh, wait, let me show this to you guys. Let me show this to you guys. This is the cutest freaking thing I've ever seen in my life. Are you kidding? Look at that! I will steal your plushies and replace them with jars. Jar? War flashbacks. No! Don't put my plushies anywhere near jars. There are 3 types of plush makers. Ones that make the cute ones that add eerily human features to them, and the ones that add synthetic bones into their stuffing. Oh my god. That's horrifying. Jesus. What the hell? That's what I'm saying. Gimmick, released in Scandinavia as Mr. Gimmick. That's very cute. Is a platform video game developed and published by Sunsoft and originally released in Japan for the Nintendo Entertainment System in 1992. The story follows a small green creature named Yumatari, who was mistakenly given as a toy to a young girl. After the girl's toys come to life and whisk the girl away to another dimension, Yumatari gives chase to save her. Playing as Yumatari, the player must maneuver through a variety of levels, using the protagonist's star-shooting power to defeat enemies and progress through the game. Wait a second. Look at this little creature, okay? First of all, cutest freaking thing I've seen in my goddamn life. Cutest thing I've seen in my entire freaking life. But protagonist in another world that looks like this, that shoots stars. Green Kirby. You're picking up what I'm putting down. That seems uncanny, right? Living toy, star shooting a star. Is this Gino? Oh no. In another life, Yumatari could have been Kirby in terms of popularity. Yumatari is my Kirby. I love Yumatari. I love this little guy. Like, I don't think I can properly put into words how attached I feel to this little character after knowing nothing about it. I love this little fella. I love him. There's a new gimmick game on PC, isn't there? Is there? I hope so. I hope so. Oh my gosh, sure. I'm going down a gimmick rabbit hole now. I just saw the most beautiful oil pastel even artwork of Yumataro. Oh my gosh! My son! Ah! My son is huge. Kidding? He's so cute. He's rotund. He is. He's so rotund. Love at first sight. This is my son. This is my son. This. He's so... Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my gosh, he really is green curb with the silly hat. He's perfect. He's perfect. Speaking of, like, love at first sight with characters or artwork, there is this one artwork whose name I'm going to terribly pronounce. It's spelt Guilherme. Guilherme. Nunes. I have no idea. I have no idea how to pronounce that, and I'm so sorry. I'm butchering it so bad. I'm actually gonna have to just, like... There we go. However you pronounce this. However you pronounce this name. I randomly stumbled across their artwork on, I randomly stumbled across this artwork on, whatchamacallit, on Twitter, and I just absolutely fell in love. If you follow me on Twitter, you may have seen me reposting some of their artworks, because, it's so beautiful. The first one I ever saw was this artwork called Cockroach Gossiping. And this is what made me fall in love. This is what made me fall in love, was Cockroach Gossiping. Something about it. I don't know. I don't know. Something about it just... Oh wait, it caught my eye. Are you kidding? I saw this and I was like, this is the most beautiful thing I've seen in my life. I almost was brought to tears. I saw this and I felt my eyes welling up. I felt my eyes welling up and I started getting genuinely emotional over this freaking cockroach picture. I was getting emotional. Like, genuinely, I was on the verge of tears over this cockroach. I don't know why, but something about it is just beautiful to me. It's beautiful. This is what I think artwork should be about. Cockroach gossiping. However, I saw another piece by them. They do a lot of drawings, specifically of capybaras. I see they do a lot of capybara drawings, and they draw capybaras really well. However, I think their absolute magnum opus is this one called Love Song. And I need you all to see Love Song. Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This is the most romantic thing I've ever seen in my life. I want a prince. They sell prints on their shop, and I want to get I want to get one of these so bad. I want to get their prints. I want to decorate my entire house with them. Okay, that's such a pretty cute. Now that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I saw this and I was a mess. I was a mess. I was sobbing my eyes out. This is single-handedly the most beautiful piece of artwork I've ever seen in my life, and it's of 2 freaking cockroaches in a paper boat. This is the definition of love, and I will not settle for anything less than this. It's so... oh my gosh. I don't know what it is, but I saw this and I was just overcome by emotions. I was overcome with such strong emotions. It ruins me. This picture genuinely ruins me. That's what the roach photo was about. Yeah, I'm sorry for people that got jump scares. If you don't like cockroaches, I'm so sorry. But I couldn't not. I saw it and I couldn't not. It's probably pronounced Gilherme Nunes. Gilherme. Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying my hardest. That's why I put their name on screen, is because I don't know. I don't know. I went to wash my hands and came back to see roach art. What in the world have I come back to? A masterpiece. That's what. A masterpiece. You can tell when something is made with soul. Yes. And this was made with soul, baby. But no, they do some beautiful capybaras. Beautiful drawings of well, beautiful paintings of capybaras. One of their most recent ones that they posted was Cowpybara, which is a cowboy capybara. Let me get it up for you guys. Let me show you Cowpybara. Look at it! Are you kidding? It's just so wonderful. It's just so, so wonderful. And I love everything about it. What a cool lads. That's what I'm saying. The coolest lads. Are you kidding? Or this one? Oh, little fishies as well, which is called Splash. Oh. I saw this. I thought, like, oh, nothing can beat this. Nothing can beat this. Also, when you said Icebox, you think you're seeing the cucaracha. It only just clicks in my head. I hope so. I hope he is. I wish it'd be half as cool as this capybara. The cowboy one? Me too, man. Me too. They have a Tumblr too. Bee gossiping. Oh! I have to see more. I have to see more. I unfortunately would spend an ungodly amount of money on these little things. I think they're so wonderful. I think they're so, so wonderful. Random question. Was a 3D model supposed to be a crowdfunded or a one-shot for another? Oh! did I accidentally not make it that? Whoopsies. Whoopsies. I set up a goal for a 3D model on Third, and I forgot to set it as crowdfunding. Whoops! Thanks, Doctor. Thank you. Whoopsies. I need to think of more things to put on my throne, because right now I only have 3 really massive things. I have 3 really big goals, which I don't expect to be funded ever, really. But they're just there, which would be really cool things to have in the future, but just something that I can't feasibly by myself right now. But I only have 3 really big things, which is a 3D model, a Switch, and a VR headset. But I just don't know what else. Like, I live a very happy life. I didn't think, like, I don't need anything. I have food, I have water. You know, like, I can't think of anything that I need. Like, I have my little stream deck. I'm getting my little monitor soon, which is really exciting. Should be arriving any day now. But Tissue. Icebox. Also, that was so loud. Oh god. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate tissue fun. I probably do need tissue. I probably do need more tissues. I've gone through an entire box of tissues, and I've gone through multiple, like, travel packs of tissues as well. I was very unwell. Thank you. Also, I don't know why it's not sent anymore. What the hell did I do? Thank you so much, Icebox. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I like how donation amounts are 5, 15, 25 are full amounts. Yeah, luckily you can edit to do a custom amount, because, like, that's insane. I don't know why Throne is set up that way. It's insane. I don't know why it's like that, but the way they have it set up is just wild. Massive? What did I say massive about? Massive? Flew back to England today. Of course, it was tossing it down when I arrived. Hey, Fishy, that's the only way you can be greeted. Also, hi! It's been a while. Lovely to see you here. Maybe set some more game funds for any of those more expensive games you want to play, but too expensive. Oh, yeah! That'd be a really cool thing to do. Or maybe just, I guess Steam things in general. Let me look at my wish list right now. It's been a while since I looked at my Steam wish list. Oh, immediately see a bunch of Yakuza games that... Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, that makes sense. What else? Just small games. Oh, Factorio. I really wanted to try playing Factorio, but I don't know if it'd be an interesting stream, because I feel like I'd just be bad. I feel like I'd be really bad at Factorio, and the entire stream would just be people making fun of me, you know? What other games are there around? I don't really know. I don't really have too many games on my wish list. I have to think. Oh wait, since you're British, I think I should let you know the new original James Bond game is coming next year. They're doing a full presentation of it right now? Really? That's very cool. That's very cool. I do not play, like, oh, sorry, I do not watch James Bond films, but, I mean, I used to watch a lot of GoldenEye speedruns back in the day, and I've always thought they were so cool. So to see that there's actually a thing, like it's coming back. They're making a new original one. That's pretty cool. It's from the Hitman devs. Oh, even better. Sorry for the summon. I've got to go for a rest for a bit. Oh, don't worry. It's okay. My head's getting a bit sore from a gardening accident, so I'm going to try to rest early. Take care of yourself and see when our rough and shoot's done. I'll see you soon, Shen, but I hope you're okay. Any type of accident with, like, anything that leaves long-lasting damage is terrifying, and I hope you get better soon, because that's really scary. No, I hope you get a lot better soon. Time to go to sleep. You get more water, and I'll start cooking you or jerky, like the beef. I got more water. I got plenty of water here. Don't worry. They're like the perfect team to make a modern Bonds game. Oh, for sure. For sure. I've always wanted to play the Hitman games as well, but it's one of those things where, once again, I'd really love to play it. But I fear I would be terrible. I fear I would be really bad. Oh, I remember it. I remember now. I watched the announcement a while back, but I thought it was just a Hitman DLC. But I think both Hitman and Bond will cross over. Yeah, I think I remember seeing something Bond related, but I thought it was a Hitman DLC. If it's what I'm thinking of right now, then yeah. I definitely need to have a look-see. Because maybe I was just thinking of something different, but I'm pretty sure I thought it was just DLC. Oh, I have that too. They're dialing back on the stealth and doing more action. Oh, I have that worry too. I see. Well, hopefully they keep the games separate enough that they can do one more action-based and one more stealth-based. I don't know though. It's a very difficult line to tiptoe. What? Tenacity! What the hell? I was expecting 40. Did I say they were 42? Wait, what? Okay, I need to read that message properly. I haven't got anything open. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Why? Why aren't people being nice to me today? I'm only a little bit sick. I'm not that sick, I swear. Your voice sounds warm up now, but remember to be careful. We love seeing you stream. Of course, of course. That is something I do need to worry about is my voice. Because I do very much worry that I do very much worry about like my throat. But yeah, hopefully I'll be okay. I did want to wait for a little bit until I came back to streaming just for that case. But yeah. Thank you so much though, Tenacity, for the £42. Are you kidding? Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. We love you. That's why I love you guys. I love you guys. Can we do a little puzzle together? I'm gonna be keeping today just normal ZATSU today. We do have some. We're gonna do a bit of a puzzling. Well, not a bit. Definitely puzzling oriented stream on tomorrow. On tomorrow, I'm going to be doing some puzzling. So if you want to join me for that, I'd really, really appreciate it. We love being way too nice. I don't know how to react. I'm sorry. The challenge is sending Mia down the mecha rabbit hole. I've always wanted to get more into like mech stuff, but knowing where to start is the difficult thing. Get love nerd now. It's been so long. It's been too long. It's been way too long since we did jigsaw puzzles together. I guess we missed you that much. You can miss me without doing things like that. I will say though, I really seriously do appreciate it, and any help anyone gives helps me massively. But just you guys watching and chatting means a lot to me, and yeah, you guys being here helps me keep the workshop up and running. Be nice to me or your makeup on sad? No! Be nice to yourself first, then be nice to me. Let's get Mia's played Armored Core. I've heard that before. Why have I heard that before? I've heard that. Armored Core is a third-person shooter mecha game and video game series developed by From Software. That's why I've heard of it. It looks pretty cool, but shooters aren't really my thing, unfortunately. Mecha game, pretty expensive but fun as heck. That makes sense. I think this looks fun as heck. If it's the type of thing, like type of genre that you guys are into. But for me personally, shooter games don't really pique my fancy, and if it is a like, I do play shooter games, but it has to be a very specific type of game. Like, it can't just be a shooter game, you know? It can't just be a shooter game. It has to be a shooter game and a little bit of this. Or it has to be a shooter game, but it has this, you know? And I guess this is a shooter game, but it has mechs. That makes sense, but I don't know if it's enough to warrant me properly digging my claws into. Or digging my teeth into, but yeah. Mia retired from Fortnite? Yeah, I was a pro. I was a Fortnite pro. I was cranking 90s. I was cranking 90s. A good start is the Guns and Breaker games. You pilot, collect parts, and build whatever you want to. That's pretty cool. It's not a mech game, but like a mechanic game. Was the tank mechanic game? I think it's just called Tank Mechanic or Tank Engineer. Those games look genuinely so much fun, and I would totally be down to trying some of those. A good start for mecha would be Guns and Witch from Mercury or Super Robot Wars. I see. I'm keeping these all in mind. Do you like roguelikes? I love roguelikes. Trying to shield Chrono Arc? Chrono Arc? The only Chrono I know is Chrono Trigger. Let me look it up. Chrono Arc. Chrono Arc is a single-player roguelike that combines elements from deck builders and party-based RPGs. Ooh, that's cool. Recruit, train, and build a team of unique investigators to restore the twisted world. That sounds pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Big yawn. Oh my gosh, your character designs are so cool. Oh, who is she? Who are you? Miss Chain? I need her. I need her. Super Robot Wars is fun, base choice. It reminds me of just Robot Wars, which I loved as a kid. One of my favourite TV shows of all time. If you've been in a stream before, there is a slight chance that you may have heard me yap about Robot Wars before. I love Robot Wars. Also, thank you, Mia, for introducing me to Jiggy. I did multiple big puzzles by myself during the last week, so it helps me to relax a lot. I'm glad! I did the same thing. If there's ever an evening where I'm not streaming and I don't have something going on, because a lot of the time I'll take my evening off to just relax. Very rarely do I take an evening off because I have something going on. A lot of the time it's just because I've had a really rough week and I just want to sit down and relax. if there's anything like that, then you can go on Jiggy, and there is a pretty big likelihood that you'll see me in either the auto-generated Jig-chan's puzzles or the random rooms hosted by usually someone called M. Yeah, if you ever want to catch me off hours, you can catch me there usually. Mia, you're drooling? Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. She stepped down to give new players a chance. Yeah, it's just unfair at that point. I have to... That's the reason I didn't play League of Legends. It's because actually I used to be a pro, and it was just unfair on everyone else. Super Robot Wars might not be good for beginners. It expects you to know a bit about the stories of each universe. Ah, I see, I see. It's still very good information to know. Thank you, thank you. Oh, welcome to the Hive Mind. Thank you so much for the membership. I really, really appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. Lovely to have you in here. Robot Wars was our favorite Mock the Week host. I do not remember. I haven't seen Mock the Week. Nor have I seen modern Robot Wars. I honestly had no idea it was still going. I thought Robot Wars kind of keeled over when the 2000s came and went, but I guess not. I played X, T, and B for Super Robot Wars. I missed 30, and now... And don't think I got the cash for Y now. That makes no sense to me. I hope you know that. I know what you're saying probably means something, but it's not processing. Whatever that means is going in one ear out the other. Do you know the Imperial Chapel mech from 40k? I feel like I enjoy this mech. I do not. Let me look it up. Imperial Chapel mech. Was that what it's called? Imperial Chapel mech? Holy shit. Oh my goodness. That's awesome. Let me bring it on screen. Oh my gosh. Is this what you're talking about? That's so cool. People that are able to do stuff like this with Warhammer figures or any type of figures, so Gundams or figurines, anything like that, amaze me to no end. Oh my goodness. This is beautiful. It looks so awesome. That's what I'm saying. It sounds awesome. Hope to catch you puzzling someday randomly. Hope to see you there. Hello, good night, or whatever you call 3:28 AM. Well, hi, Lan. Hi. Warhammer figures are amazing. They really are, man. Oh, it's so cool. Sorry, it's... I'm looking at the design and the way they've incorporated different parts of the chapel into each separate but like unique part is so freaking cool. I wish I had this level of ingenuity. I wish I had this level of creativity, because what a beautiful world that would be if you were to live in somewhere where you could create something like this just off the dome of your head. Oh, I'm so jealous. This single figurine also costs around 2k up and down. What? I'm looking it up. 40k model. I'm looking it up. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. There literally doesn't seem to be ones with prices I can find. That's never a good sign. I trust you. I trust you this that much because I have heard that I have heard of stuff like this happening. Stuck in my head now. No! If you have to ask the price, yeah. And you know what? I'm not going to ask for the price because it scares me, man. Freaking scares me. Are you kidding me? You actually can just do it. Artists and about disability. Anyone can learn to do it. I'm scared though. I'm scared. Doing art is scary. Oh, wrong image. Ah! Wrong image again. There we go. Doing art is scary because what if I'm bad and then people make fun of me? I can't say for long maybe luck, but I need to do a tournament in like 30 minutes for work. Well, good luck with that. I hope the tournament goes well. That's Kenzo Core right there. No, if I was to ever get into Gundams or Warhammer, anything like that, the first person I would turn to is Kenzo. I've seen some of his model painting streams that he does. I like to have those on in the background sometimes when he does them. I wish he did them more often. But they're really nice to have on in the background. But oh my gosh. Sorry. The patience it must take is insane. In the middle of the chapel is the golden throne where the Emperor of Humanity sits. That's the most Warhammer shit I've ever heard in my life. How do you feel about RPGs? Xenoblade X might be a game up your alley with giant robots. I really enjoy them. The stream, though, I'm a bit avoidant about them because I only really like to play one long-running game at a time. Right now, it's been a while, but I'm supposed to be playing through Yakuza. It's just been a very long time since I actually played it properly. But yeah, I really need to get around to... What is it? I really need to get around to playing more RPGs in my own time because I've gotten into such... I can hear my voice! I've gotten into such a bad habit of only playing games that I'll play on stream. And then whenever I have my free time, I don't have anything to play because I'm playing all the things I play on stream. And it's a horrible, vicious cycle that I really want to snap out of. But... it's just difficult sometimes, I guess. Lurking. Also, hi, Wesley. Hi. No worries. It's lovely having you lurking. Long live the Emperor. God bless. You usually can't hear your voice when you speak. I mean, it comes out your own terrible mouth. That's very sweet, but I mean, no, I accidentally opened a tab. I was opening up Twitch to make sure that I changed the title because I forgot to do it last time. And I had my own voice. And I wanted to... cry. I wanted to cry. Oh. But it's okay. I'll be really brave about it. I'll be really, really brave about it. Your voice is like honey, which is why it attracts any mechanics. Dang, that's smooth. That's a smooth line right there. I'm glad that people like my voice because it's definitely something that's taken me a lot of getting used to, but I'm really glad that people enjoy it. I fear no man, but the price, it scares me. Tell me about it. I'm sure Fox Grandpa knows the what, where, and how much of what Warhammer merch, mech even. I'm sure he would. I'm sure he would. Maybe I shoot him a message and be like, hey, quick question. What is this? How much is it and where can I buy it? Real and true, true and factual. No, I'm sorry if I seem a bit out of it today. I am still, like I said, recovering from being very unwell. So, even though I feel a lot better, I still have that, like, kind of brain fog that you get. Do people get that as well when you have, like, a really, like, kind of foggy brain whenever you get unwell? I'm still recovering a bit from that. So, please excuse me if I take longer than usual breaks, so I sound like I'm thinking about, thinking too hard about really trivial things. Hi, is it Umiyaza? I want to say hi, welcome in, welcome in. I'm Mia Fenimore. I'm your British mechanic extraordinaire. Lovely to meet you all. Hope you all had a wonderful, wonderful stream. What'd you guys get up to? You guys are here for her voice. I'm here for her mechanic knowledge. Yes, my very deep and good mechanic knowledge. Yes, yes. I'm still in training, okay? I'm still in training. Wow, the voice? Oh gosh, hopefully that's a good wow. We were just talking about that. But hi, Birch, hi. Oh, Mia, my sweet little Mia, once you ask a Warhammer fan on the chapel, there is no turning back. I guess there's no turning back then. I will accept my fate. If this is what it's meant to be, then I'll accept it. Any chance for other community-based games you want to try, though? We need to play other games with you, maybe with no voice chat? Yeah! I mean, what would you suggest? I'd love to play more community games. I actually was, I saw Nano had streamed Castle Crashers yesterday, I think it was. I saw it on her Twitter, and I love Castle Crashers. So I think doing something like that'd be really, really fun. But yeah. It would require some knowledge of the game, and it would be a bit difficult for newer people to get into, so I don't know. Prepping a D&D session, having an inspiration block, now I'm here. Well, I really hope that your inspiration block goes away soon, because that's the worst. Especially when you have the, a solid ending or a solid start. Ugh, it's terrible. I hate it. Because whenever I'm making a story or a campaign or something like that, it's always the case where I either have the ending at the start and the ending, but no middle, or I only have the middle and I can't find a place to stop it. And it just keeps going and it keeps going and it keeps going. I kind of want to get into engineering once I finish my current studies. You totally should! You totally should. Engineering is super fun, and I think that no matter what path you choose in life, there's a little bit of engineering you can take with you. I mean, yes, there's going to be some where, you know, at the end of the day, you're not really going to use it. But I think more oftentimes than not, you'd be surprised about what it can be useful for. The DLC for it is fun. The OC I made looks so silly. Nice. Oh, I want to get the DLC. I haven't got it yet. Because, I mean, I haven't played it since before the DLC was even announced, I think. But yeah, Castle Crash is just pretty cool. It's really cool, man. I still have not started my lunch. Squy, come on. Come on. Emu was law yapping. I see. Well, I hope the law yapping was fun. And yeah, I hope you had a good time. Community games, Ultimate Chicken Horse. Ooh, yeah. Ultimate Chicken Horse could really work well. That could really work well. But once again, it's one of those things where, you know, you have to have the game to play, and I didn't know if enough people have the game and would want to play. Also, I suck at it. I played it about 3 times last year, and I sucked so bad. I sucked so bad. And I fear I would do the exact same this time. I paid a DM to toss mimics in the fun potato chips at players. That's beautiful. Wait, that's beautiful. Should totally do that more often. Also, what do you mean you paid her? What do you mean? Like, you were just like, hey, I really want to see this character. Here's some money. I'm not gonna lie, that prompted me to look through my Steam library. I really didn't have games like No Man's Sky that I would play. Oh, No Man's Sky seems like such an awesome game, but not one that I think I'd play on stream again. Let me look through my games. Oh, Gunfire Reborn! Oh my gosh, I was just talking about Gunfire Reborn on somebody else's stream last night. On my arch nemesis stream. Oh my gosh, I love Gunfire Reborn. However, the issue with the Gunfire Reborn is now it's been several years since I played it seriously. Like, I used to play it pretty seriously, like, in the beta. I used to play it pretty seriously when the game first released. When there were only 3 or 5... Was it 5 characters? I think it was 5, because it was Crown Prince, it was Tao, it was the little dog one, the little snow leopard, and the bird. And then, I'm pretty sure... Or maybe it was just the bird, maybe the snow leopard wasn't added, that was added later. No, I think the last time I was playing it properly was when the turtle got added. When the turtle got added was when I last played it properly. But since then, I've not played Gunfire Reborn at all. I've maybe played it once or twice or dabbled, but I haven't actually sat down and played it properly, which is an absolute travesty. It's a wonderful, wonderful game, and I am disgusted at myself for not doing it. Vampire Survivor stream when? Don't get me started. Oh, don't get me started. I love Vampire Survivors. I'm downloading it now. I love Vampire Survivors. It's a big reason why I love Holy Cure so much. Because it mixes 2 of my favorite things together. But no, Vampire Survivors is great. If you haven't played it already, you totally should. But once again, it's one of those games which is nice having in the background, but it's a bit difficult to have a more engaging, I guess, stream about it. But I'd for sure love to play it again. Most of the games I like and would recommend are very strongly hated on in the internet by people who have never even bought them. Yeah, it's rough over here. Tell me about it, man. Tell me about it. There are so many people like that. That's what I'm saying. I'd rather you hate on something than be I'd rather people hate it for a good reason. And not be like, oh, it's popular, so I don't like it. Whatever. Whatever, man. I would still have to challenge you or other mechanics in the backlog battle tournament. No! My backlog is so bad. My backlog is so horrifically bad. I genuinely... I can't even begin. I can't even begin to look through it without feeling a sense of dread. Oh, bag, not backlog. Oh, oh! In a back bag battle tournament. I see. That's the thing. Is it a backpack battle? Is that what I was saying? Backlog? Oh, I was thinking of like Steam backlog. I thought you were talking about like your game backlog. Because I have such a bad backlog of games. I have such a terrible habit of buying a lot of games when they're on sale and then not actually playing them. Which is terrible. You shouldn't do what I'm doing. Don't listen to me. But, yeah. Yes, that's how it went down. I said, A, 5 gifts and you toss in a mimic potato chips bag at them. She said bet and ended up giving 3 mimics and almost killed the party. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. No, backpack battles does seem really fun, and it's definitely something that I think I want to try out. I've seen it before. It looks pretty neat. What about Helldivers? We're playing Helldivers on stream. Don't you worry. Then there's Goddess of Victory Nikki. It's an NSW game with no subtlety. Not only does it make hundreds of millions, Capcom and Square collabed with them. The whole premise is objectifying women. I have seen Nikki. I have not played it myself. But the character designs they're pretty cool. It's got some pretty alright character designs. There is a tabletop sim, but that would be more collab worthy. Yeah. And like, what do you play on tabletop sim? You know? You'd have to pick and choose what to play on tabletop sim. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Sorry, my brain's gone completely blank. Good evening, everyone. Hi, Kevmon. Hi. Lovely to have you in here. Hello. Legal's one of those games where I quit in 30 minutes. No! You have to stick with the game. And if you don't like it, then that's tough luck. You gotta see it through to the end. Is that the game where you look at a woman's butts, they jiggle from gun recoil? You betcha. It's definitely, interesting. Sorry. No, it's definitely an interesting game genre, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. Definitely. It's definitely a game. It's definitely a game. It's not one that is particularly within my fancy, but it's sure is something. It sure is something. Bum, bum, dum, bum, da-da-dun, dun. Ba-da-dun, da-dun, dun, da-da-dun. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-bum. Bum, bum. Ba-dun, da-da-dun, da-dun. Da-dun, da-dun, dun, 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 dun. Dun, da-dun, dun, 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 dun. Da-dun, dun, da-dun, dun, da-da-dun, da-dun. There, we like our cute-headed engineer. Why should they thirsty for women though? Because they're pretty, at least the ones in... Well, there's a difference between pretty and, like, sexy. And you can definitely tell what they're going for with Nikki, you know? There's a bit of story where the main character's face goes into a butt, and all it does is describe how it smells. Absolutely nothing past that. It's not funny or relevant. It's just creepy as fuck. Huh? I kind of want to play it now just to like marvel at it, I guess. Just to see what the hell is going on. We should get Mia hooked to Zenless Zone Zero. No. Like I said, if I ever play gacha games, it would only be like a one-off stream if I ever do, and then I'd play it off stream. Yes, I thought summer was over and I wouldn't see you again, Mia, but now here I am seeing you after a long time. I know, it's nice to be back. It's nice to be back. No, I don't go away when the summer ends. But it's definitely nice to be here. Give me a moment. There we go. But you've already played Ouuugghhh. Ouuugghhh is different. I'm a little bit addicted to Ouuugghhh. I will say I haven't played it in quite a while. I haven't played it in quite a while, so. Bum bum. A little bit? Yeah, just a little bit. I'm a fully grown adult man and I play Gacha Infinity Nikki because Pretty Dresses. Yes! Oh my gosh, I wanted to play. Oh my gosh, when Infinity Nikki first came out, I wanted to play it so bad. And I had a stream set up and everything to play it. And then the stream broke. I couldn't figure out a way to get the game on stream. And I gave up. But I still hold hope of playing it. Probably in my free time now. It's probably not something I'd play on stream anymore, but still. Unfortunately, my cousin is hooked on Nikki and I can't convince him to stop. Oh gosh. If it's okay. If it's your friends playing Nikki, if it's you playing Nikki, sure. Go for it. Play whatever you want to. That is your free time. That's your game. Go for it. I love that for you. But if it's a family member, oh god. Dang, Twitch is a bit behind. I don't know what causes that. It doesn't tell me that it's behind. It just is behind. Doctor is doing bedtime story. Well, first of all, good night, Doctor. I hope you sleep well. And a story? I don't know any stories. Once upon a time, there was a mechanic called Mia. And she was she was very unwell. But one day she met our wonderful Beeakerics and slowly got nursed back to health. It's beautiful, don't you think? Just wait until Mamma Mia comes around one day telling you about Nikki. She would never. My mother does not play video games at all. She very much so avoids them. Doesn't like me playing them. Doesn't like them in general. Couldn't convince her even if I wanted to. It's No Thoughts Wednesday. So true. It's No Thoughts every day. No Thoughts Thursday would work better, but it is No Thoughts every day. Clever and based, fuck gachas. Yeah, no, I didn't like gachas. If I play a gacha game, it's because I like the game mechanic aside from the gacha. I would never play a gacha game because it's a gacha game, if that makes sense. And I've also never spent real money on a gacha. Touch wood. I never have. And I hope I don't. But at the same time, like, I understand people who do spend money on gachas, because at the end of the day, it's just something that makes them happy. And yeah, it makes sense. If it makes you happy, then go for it. Spend your money on whatever you want. And if spending money on virtual items that you may or may not get makes you happy, then I'm happy for you. I've tried many gachas. I like reverse 1999 a lot for aesthetics. I've heard that a lot. That's one of the biggest things that I've heard about, that's a lot of the thing, that's a big thing that I've heard about, is, whatchamacallit? is oh my gosh, is Reverse 1999. I've heard a lot of people talk about the aesthetics there and how it's really cool and how it sets itself aside from other gacha games. That I can understand, because that is something being innovative and new and unique. I think that's cool. Let's go gambling. No! I only gamble with fake money. Oh, that's why I don't like gachas. Well, it's why, I don't mind gachas in, with, like, fake money. So, when I use the in-game currency. When I use the in-game currency to do gachas, that's fine. But, when it comes to doing, gachas with real money, that's when I start to maybe draw back a little bit and question my choices, you know? I like gachas because they give me the casino experience from the comfort of my own home. Hey, suit yourself, man. Suit yourself. Not for me personally, but hey. Go for it. No, I do. I like gambling, but only if it's with fake money. Only if it's with fake money. But yeah. There was one skin sold for, was that $30? Wait, what? All it did was remove a girl's coat and make her bum more visible, and it got millions of purchases. You know what? Godspeed. They understand their audience. They understand their audience. I gotta respect. Gotta respect it. Please don't reverse 1999. I like the year. Me too. I like her. Oh my gosh, I almost said 2020. Oh god. No, I like 2025 a lot. It's pretty cool. There's also multiplayer games like Lethal Company, Repo, and Content Warning, but for most the content comes from the comedic shenanigans that happens in the games. Yeah, for sure. And those are games that I wasn't particularly play with mechanics. Those are more games that I play with my friends, and then you can have the voice chat and stuff like that. I hope that makes sense, but I do understand why some people would enjoy games like that, but yeah. Just certain things that I have to pick and choose my battles for, you know? I don't mind gachas themselves. I just think Nikki is a deeply sexist and genuinely harmful as a game and doing genuine damage to the world, but well, it's already a success. That is like the one game I hate with such a passion that I will actually question people playing it. I see. I don't think there's any game I have like that. I don't think there's any game where I will actively think less of a person for playing it. Because there are so many games that I play that I think people could question me for. But they don't. And I gotta respect them for that, you know? I gotta thank them for not questioning me for playing certain games. So in response, I do the same. Like, I won't question people. But yeah, I don't know. I can't think of anything. I can't think of any game where I think of somebody less for playing it. Maybe I'm just not thinking hard enough. Because I'm sure there's something out there. So you don't consider us your friends? No. I mean, like, there's a difference between, like, the mechanics and, like, my close friends that I'll talk to every single day. Because, like, I talk to you guys every single day, but, like, I'm talking about one-on-one. Like, I'll call my friends, I'll message them in DMs, stuff like that, you know? Don't cry about that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't mean it. I don't mean it in a bad way. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please. Please don't cry. No. Stop. Stop. Put those tears away. You're going to make me feel bad. Please. I used to be really big into Honkai Star Rail and spent hours grinding to hit pity on the banner just to get a duplicate. I promptly rage quit and uninstalled. Honestly, so valid. That's why I don't play gachas, because I feel like I would do that exact thing and I would never come back from it. So, yeah. To each their own. Personally, though, not for me. But I understand. I totally understand. I totally do. Dum dum bum bum. Adan dadan dum 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 dum. Adan dum dadan dum dadan dadan. Dum dadan 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 dadan. What I think I might do is I think I'm going to call it a day here. I know I've only been going for about, what, 2 hours? I'm sorry, my brain's still a bit fuzzy and I can feel myself genuinely running out of things to talk about, which is so weird. I never run out of things to talk about. And yeah, I can feel my brain kind of going that way and I don't like it. So I think I am going to try to take a bit of a break now and rest up, and I hope you guys do the same. Oh, thank goodness in the stream. Oh, Chris, no! Chris, no! SMFH, she gets back to streaming the Mizzy hates chat. I don't hate chat. I don't hate chat. I just realized all 3 of the VTubes I've watched are British women. Do you have a type? Is that what it is? But no, I'm sorry. I am starting to feel a bit more unwell, so I am going to try to call it a day for now. Please look after yourself. I am gonna, on that bombshell, say goodbye. But thank you all so much for joining me today. I've had an absolute blast. And I'll see you all tomorrow. If you want to join for some, whatchamacallit, for some jigsaw puzzling, would be very, very lucky to have you. So be sure to stop by for that, if that's something you fancy. But yeah, thank you so much for joining. But from me, I will make sure you look after yourself, grab some food, grab some water, go outside, stretch your legs, definitely already, touch some grass, all that fun stuff. We're gonna raid into Valentia. Miss Tia Sika. There we go. Nice. But thank you all so much for joining me. I've had an absolute blast. And yeah, from me, it's good morning. And in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Bye everyone. Bye bye.